how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the JTwoH channel, and today we have a Blu-ray review for you. This one is an older horror flick. Apparently this is a 2015 film getting a Blu-ray re-release. We have, or release, I'm not sure if this was out before, but we have Along Came the Devil, which is showing up way better on camera than in person. So we have inspired by true events at the top, Along Came the Devil. An exorcism like any other, I'm sorry. So you have the main character there, played by Sydney Sweeney, who again has gone off to just gigantic fame. This is obviously much before that, but like, I don't know if I'll be able to read the back. It's red on black. This may be an MOD title. It's with Gravitas Ventures, 2015, 89-minute horror film from 2015. I'll show you the back there. You're better off reading it, but just for the sake of the review. So Along Came the Devil is an exorcist movie for a new generation, says iHorror. Ashley, Sydney Sweeney, The Handmaid's Tale, and everything else nowadays, is sent to live with her estranged aunt, Tanya, Jessica Barth from TED 2. While in her hometown, she has visions of her deceased mom, Sarah, driving her to contact the spirit world. Ashley unknowingly unearths a demonic force which leaves her loved ones fighting for her soul. The film also stars Matt Dallas from Kyle XY, Bruce Davison from Insidious: The Last Key. Oh, I didn't know that. Madison Lintz from Bosch, and Heather Devon. An engraving and frightening film that will have you on the edge of your seat, says Video Views. So Dolby Digital 5.1, closed captionings, widescreen, no special features. So there you go. Like, look how, like, that's presented really well, and then I try to read. I can't, like, block out the whole O-ring, but it is quite hard to read. Like, worse than like the Warner Brothers 4K MODs, which are like, the print quality is a little different. The print quality is about the same on this. Very intriguing cover art. Between the cover and the fact that it stars Sydney Sweeney, was what sold me as far as this as a review title. And we'll show you the unboxing first before I get into my personal comments and such about the film. So there's the entire case there. Along Came the Devil. Very catchy name. I believe this also got a sequel, which I had to look up. There's no indication of that anywhere in this. I think this is... I had heard at some point this was a TV film or a made-for-TV film, like a sci-fi film, which I could see, but I didn't see any other research to point to that fact. So there you have Sydney Sweeney there. It's almost a spoiler if I recall. I don't remember. You have some action shots there. So again, it's like an exorcist film. In the beginning of the film, there is Sydney Sweeney's character, which they said was Ashley, and her estranged aunt, Tanya. So in the beginning of the film, it's when they're kids. It's Ashley and whatever her sister's name. I want to say Judy, but I don't think that's right. Or no, because that's the aunt, isn't it? Nope, I lied. I think it's her sister Judy are living together with her dad, and then it's all of a sudden forward to now she's living with her estranged aunt. Never mentions the dad. Again, the sister's at school. But even in the flashback, the mother's dead. It's harder to follow, but essentially Sydney Sweeney is she misses her mom. She's trying to make that connection again, and she unearths the demonic presence that took over her mom initially. So long story short, the movie is a mess. It really is. Again, my personal preference, nothing against the cast, filmmakers, studio, anything. The movie's a mess. There's so many questions. It asks more questions than it answers, and I don't mean in a trippy, intriguing way like Inception, Insidious, anything to that effect. I mean, like, they just like didn't pay off plot points, and it's not because they were like hinting at a sequel. This is very, I guess the sequel is hinted at, but then for based on what around the sequel, it has nothing to do with the questions I had in this first film. It's what happened to the dad? Where's the sister? Why were they taken away? This and that and the other thing, and they just never pay off in this. I remember when it ended, I was like really, the last like 3-5 seconds of the film were the only interesting part of the film, where I was like, oh, okay. Like, I thought we'd keep going. And I don't mean like it didn't pay off its due. Like, definitely felt every 89 of the minutes. So I'm not big on this film. I'm not going to recommend it to everybody broad form like I do with some films. Um, if you're a horror fan, if you're a Sydney Sweeney fan, I think you'll get something out of this. Um, but if you're just if you're not, if you don't consider yourself a horror fan, like you just kind of watch movies here and there that have horror in it, I can't recommend this to you. But again, formulate your own opinion. It looks great on HD. It really does, like especially for being a lower budget 2015 film. I was actually impressed with that. No special features, so it's worth grabbing on Blu-ray if you're a diehard horror fan, and if you haven't watched it, I'd say check it out. If you're not, you could pass on this one. But anyway, I am grateful to have a review copy sent to me. If you want a copy of the film, I'll put a link in the description to the Blu-ray if available on Amazon. It is not an affiliate link. I don't gain anything from the link. It is just to support the studio and this film specifically and directly. If you would like to support my channel, I'll have links in the descriptions to all of my social medias: Twitter, Instagram, TV Time, Letterboxd, eBay page, Bluray.com page, my secondary YouTube channel, and my tertiary YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later, YouTube. Hey, did you like it? Did you subscribe yet? Did you click that notification bell? Go ahead and click that notification bell right there so you never miss anything on the channel. And also over here should be additional features for the channel. There should be a video or a playlist or both, maybe one of each, for you to stay informed and stay on the channel. And also be sure to subscribe on your way out right about here.